Hello everyone and welcome to the Stock of the Week video. My name is Raja Venkatraman. I'm the co-founder of New Trader and also your trading influencer. Been in the markets for more than 15 years, happily married with a loving wife and an energetic son who keeps me on the run just like the market. So friends, I am very excited to have all of you here as part of this video because the stock of the week has been performing exceedingly well. Well, I'm going to be doing a review of the stock of the week in a next video, but then why I thought that this video we should be focusing on the stock which I have selected for the next week, and that stock is Canara Bank. All right. So I have got with me as the stock of the week as Canara Bank, and I am going to be telling you why I have selected Canara Bank as the stock of the week. So let's get started with this video. What you can see here is the weekly performance of these sectors, right? And let me just show you that the PSU banks, right? I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time because PSU banks are always an exciting prospect to trade. And PSU banks, you can see here, has seen a very good move in the entire unit, right? So PSU banks has done exceedingly well in the last week. And I thought, why don't I consider the stock from the PSU bank? And that's why I chose Canara Bank. Now, PSU Bank was the one of the main reason, and the other reason was when you go and take a look at the PSU banking, you can see here that amongst the stocks which are there as part of the PSU banking as in the NSE 500, Canara Bank is number 2. All right, and that is why I thought, okay, PNB is not so preferred amongst the trading community, but I thought that's why I will go with Canara Bank. And the other reason is the setup. You can see here the setup is quite strong. And you can see here this I have used a Ichimoku setup, and this is the daily chart of Canara Bank, and you can see how beautifully the entire movement is happening. And you can see here that this entire move which you are seeing right now, right, it has managed to move above the Senkou B. And you can see here that the Chikou span is also in the clear, and the kind of nice long body candle which has been formed on Friday clearly indicates that there is more room to the upside. Further, if you shift your attention to the Kumu cross, you can see here that there is once again a positive sign being reflected in Canara Bank. So overall prospects suggest that the price action is in a very good hand, and the kind of action which you can witness is much stronger. Now we want to take a look at the momentum indicator. So we will go into the stock analyzer and see what are the momentum indicators telling us. And when I take a look, and now when I take a look at Canara Bank in stock analyzer, this is what is the display. You can see here it is showing as a strong buy in intraday, it is showing a strong buy in multi-day, and on the positional it is now moving into the buy zone as well. So overall prospects are very encouraging as far as Canara Bank is concerned, and that is why I thought, why don't I look at Canara Bank? So now let us see what are the scores telling us. And you can see here the scores are also very positive. You can see here that intraday, as all of us know, that it is showing positive sign. The multi-day and the positional are also gaining traction. So what you are seeing is that intraday, multi-day, positional, everything is in a buy mode. And that's why we are going to see what are the levels at which we can action them. So once again, we will go into our cluster zone and let's find out suitable cluster levels. And as I observe here, okay, the first cluster level which I have is around 320. Okay, 320 is a important cluster zone in Canara Bank. So as long as 320 level is not exceeded on the upside, we should be a little careful here, because once 320 is exceeded, right, you have got a very comfortable level on the way up, and your target zone on an intraday basis, this is your intraday target, where around 328. And after that, why I'm saying this is you are having a cluster out here and you are having a cluster out here. As you can see here, there are some cluster zones which are emerging. So you can see here 328 is your target number 1, and then when you step it up higher, your targets are moving towards 345. 345 is your multi-day target, which is in tie-up with your positional R3. So there is a tie-up here. So this is your target number 2. So even at intraday, okay, this is your target 1, okay, and this could be your target 2 on intraday. So this will be your target 3. This is your, let me just revise the numbers. This is 1, this is 2, because 323 is tying up with multi-day. So you got 323, okay, 323, 328, and if 328 is exceeded, then you have got a very strong move towards 345. So these are the targets which I'm expecting in Canara Bank. And now let's look on the downside, okay. On the downside, we all know S1 is a support area. So S1 is a support area. So it's in close tie-up with your multi-day pivot at 310. So this is also a very good demand zone to buy into. All right. And then if you want to place your stop loss, okay, you should have a deep stop loss here. One of the reason being that this is your 301, okay, and 301 is emerging as the intraday target. So 301 is your stop loss. So yes, either you buy on 310, 309, whichever you want to. If you want to go if you want to take this a little bit more deeper, you can go to 309. But then if you are going to go short in 311, look to buy at 310. Why am I saying that? It is a buy on dip approach. Intraday sell off, you can do intraday sell, but do not do shorting on a multi-day. Why? Because the overall time frame which you are seeing in Canara Bank is very, very positive. So continue to remain on the long side. I have shown you those levels which you need to track, and that's why Canara Bank is a very, very strong candidate for the stock of the week. So I would like you to observe these levels and track them till the end of next week and tell me how you were able to trade into Canara Bank. With that, I come to an end of this video. If you like what you heard and if you understood what I shared, do give a like to this video and also share this video in your network and also with your trading members, so that they know exactly how to analyze the market in a step-by-step manner. This is Raja Venkatraman signing off. Have a good day. Stay safe.